Good morning. This is Shaun,
And I'm Lori.
and this is Charmed Messages from Heaven. Each week we come on live and do readings via live chat, or you could actually call in using the link below. I put it on Facebook and I just attached it just now. So we're getting ready for the unofficial start of summer. Got Memorial Day weekend. Hope everyone's getting outside more now. That's nice.
Yes. In New York, it's been so nice out the past 2 days. I was just saying it's so hot out today. It goes from cold, needing like a winter jacket right away to hot that you're so sweating.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's New York for you.
Hey, Mariana, how are you?
My birthday's tomorrow.
Hey, Janine. Yeah. Got a special day.
Yeah, I'm excited. I had so much love over the weekend. They had a surprise party for me. And it was just so much fun. I had the time of my life.
Yes, Lori's surprise party.
I knew a little bit about it. But I was still overwhelmed with love and support, and it was just a good time.
Yeah. It was good. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you. And we have the full moon is tomorrow also.
Oh, wow.
I think it's going to be fullest in the morning. Last night it still looked kind of full. There was like a little tiny piece out of it. But it is the flower moon. And that's good for just signifying the life cycle, actually. It signifies death and life. So ending of winter and old negative stuff you want to leave behind, and then going forward with positive, new, blooming abundance. So that's the meaning of this flower moon.
Awesome. And no, it won't look like a flower.
No, that would be pretty though. Imagine. Although, if it is a projection, they could maybe turn it into a flower. You never know. Should we do a general reading?
Yeah, sure. And then we have Mariana calling in, and then if enough people don't call in, we'll go to the live chats as well. So we'll kind of get a little bit of everything.
Yeah, and if you call in, you don't have to be on screen.
Correct.
If you're worried about showing your face or your house, you could call in and it'll just be audio. But it definitely helps get a better read.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. What is the general reading for the collective today? Is May 22nd. It's going to be a good day. I really like the reading. It's actually really beautiful and light. So we get happiness. And it is the bluebird spirit. There's also a unicorn on there. And the number 7. I feel like it's a good luck card. And if anybody does have bluebirds as their spirit animal or their angels that send signs, here's your sign. They're with you. We get wise woman of the grove. And it's Grace. Ooh, I like that. It's interesting because doesn't that look like an apple or something?
Red light.
Right? It's supposed to be like the forbidden fruit, but she's like not touching it. I feel like part of this message is, you know what's going on, you know what's happening, pick your battles, all right? Only do something if it's going to affect you and the collective in a positive way. If it's going to be negative, maybe avoid it.
Yeah.
And then you get rainbow waterfalls, which is miracles. I love that. So who's ever been praying for a miracle or asking for a miracle, it is a good sign that it's happening. It's on the horizon. And what's your thought of the day, Shaun?
Just been getting a lot of messages from the other side about where our focus is in the world. How our attention is being focused on certain things, almost to distract us of what's really happening.
Yeah.
So their message really was, see what they throw at you, then follow the story. Because every time they throw, like almost like cannon fodder, like look at this, look at this, look at this, but those stories are never
like smoke and mirrors.
Keep going, yeah.
It's true. I like that. And that's coming from the other side.
Yeah.
So it's even proving more so of what we have already thought.
Exactly. just live in your life. Stay where you are. Let negative, positive energies go around you, but not in you.
Yeah, and don't get caught up in all that negative and all that fear and fake news, even because that could destroy your connection and your emotions and just bring you down. And that's what they want. We don't want to be. We want to be higher. We want to be lighter. So focus on that. And I feel like everybody do a good deed today and practice some good karma.
There you go. It'll come back to you.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to start with Mariana. And then
Simon, I see your question. You said, can you be on the list? So if you click on the link, you'll be next in line.
Otherwise, if no one calls in, we will, obviously do a live chat reading as well. It's just not as fast and not as much information.
Yeah.
All right, Mariana.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good afternoon.
Yes. Hi. How are you?
How are you? Where are you calling in from?
Montreal, Quebec.
Quebec. Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. I had a reading with you guys maybe 2-3 weeks ago about maybe longer. I don't remember, but it was wonderful, and yeah, a lot of things came out.
Thank you. We love to hear it. We love validations.
Yes.
So, do you have a specific question, or?
I just wanted to know if spirit, what's awaiting for me in the next couple of months, and will the truth come out soon?
Oof. I get a whole. I feel like there's like an elephant standing on your chest. Like I just get a whole bunch of anxiety, maybe things you're holding in, maybe things you can't even express so much.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you know the truth already. You just want it to come out for everyone.
Yes.
Because the first thing I heard is, you already know the truth.
Oh, yes, I do. I know a lot. It's just I want that person to know that I know.
Right, exactly. That's what it's for everyone else that you want it.
It's interesting because I feel like instead of focusing on when everybody else is going to know or when they're going to admit it, I think the focus should be on your expansion, your blossoming, your abundance.
Yeah.
Because it's going to make it that much more powerful when they see how good you're doing.
Yeah.
And then how terrible they were. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I feel like it's almost a blessing in disguise that it's kind of still under wraps right now. And just wait for it. It's going to come to the light. I mean, I get Moonlight Enchanted, maybe by the next full moon, maybe within the next month or so.
Yeah.
But I feel like this time, focus on yourself and what you've been doing to enhance and expand yourself. And I think it's going to make it that much more like, told you so.
Yes. Oh, nice. Okay. And Spirit, any message from Dad? Is he am I okay financially, and a couple of months, what's waiting for me?
Sorry, I'm with an angel right now, and they're more concerned why you need validation.
Mm-hmm.
They want to know why you need everyone else to know that you're right.
Character for her heart.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I just I think it's going to be just my my peace, and so I can just continue with my life.
So you're looking for closure. That's
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, let's see.
And I'm getting that money issues are going to be fine.
Yeah.
That you've been generous in the past to other people, to karma, if you will, and you're not going to have to worry about it. It might be a question of the day, like, oof, I hope this $200 comes in, or I'm $100 short in this, but then you're going to get it. So I feel like it's going to be very much like a half a second of worry, and it comes. So try not to worry.
Okay.
Trust. There's two. Who are you talking to? Her dad or the mom?
Dad.
It's him and his sister. Is your aunt also crossed on your dad's side?
Oh, there is an aunt. Yes, his sister. There's there's one sister that passed.
They are together, in case you're wondering.
Oh, okay.
All right. Are you hiding money like your dad taught you?
Am I hiding money?
Yeah.
No.
Apparently, according to him, he always kept a little money hidden away in like a closet or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
And
Oh,
he's
okay.
yeah, he's just suggesting you do that just for those rough days.
rainy
Rough
day.
day.
Yeah. I heard
Rainy
he
day.
saved up for a
the
rainy day.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And I also get just like, he keeps on telling to be flexible with things. Like, maybe I feel like it has to do with time and money. Like, don't worry about the date. Not that we want you to get late payments or anything like that, but
Yeah.
just, I feel like be flexible with it. Feeling it more as like money flows in, time flows.
Mhm.
You know, don't get stuck on a certain date, a certain dollar amount. That's, I think, the gist of it.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Hey, Luanda, I miss you. I see. We see the chat on the side from all the other places we're streaming in from. So if you don't see any comments, that's you're probably on a different
Yeah. It's weird.
platform.
Do you have a basket from like the family?
A basket?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't recall a basket.
I don't know.
Is it like wicker or
Yeah, based on that, it's like unraveling. You should get rid of it.
Oh, no, not me. Maybe my mom, but no.
I feel like it's either like a wicker or a rattan type of thing.
Yeah.
It's like a woven type of wooden. I see
Wood-
it too. I don't know if
wooden?
it's a basket or like a sitting stool
Yeah.
type of.
No, he's just saying it's being kept for, I guess, memory, not for use.
Oh, I do have my dad's cane. It's wooden. It's outside on the balcony.
I was gonna say it's either in the sunroom or outside.
Yeah,
Is there like a piece of it that's like unraveling or coming?
yeah, it's a wooden cane. He had his cane, so I keep it in my with my plants.
Aw.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
But he was just saying you don't have to keep it. It's falling apart.
Oh, yeah. I feel comfortable. Like, well, I know he's with me, so
Aw.
yeah.
And,
I feel like he's saying I know this sounds funny, but I feel like he's saying if you're gonna keep it, then you should like shellac it or like
Yeah.
paint it or like resin it, something so that it's gonna stay in a better condition.
I was thinking of doing. I actually thought about it yesterday. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to decorate it or do something with it. I go, it looks boring. It looks plain. Oh my god, yes.
It's funny.
it's funny. He's not worried about you at all.
No.
He's not worried. He thinks you're going to be fine.
Mhm.
But is there a female in the family that's having a really hard time that needs an intervention?
Female. I've intervention, like meaning like mental health or.
Almost like the family needs to kick in and say something.
Mentally, emotional, yeah.
My older sister. Yes.
Yeah, I think she needs more love and support.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he's saying. He shows me his family like circle around her.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like presence is more of a thing too, because she hears everybody saying, call me or I'm there for you or whatever, but she still feels alone.
Okay.
So maybe if you're not close by her, like try to FaceTime her, like something where you can get more,
Yeah.
you know.
She has a hard time getting out of the house. It's been years. Yeah. She calls, but she has a hard time getting out of the house. I think it's more of an appearance thing in front of people.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's funny because I was laughing. Your dad's like, She doesn't make it easy.
No, no, at all.
She actually pushes people away, but she needs the opposite.
Yes, yes.
So he obviously he's saying what he wants to say, but it doesn't mean you have to go out of your way or anything like that.
Okay.
He wants her to get some help.
Okay. Yes, I know.
Was your aunt feisty?
My aunt?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a tough cookie. She was more of a male.
That's funny. Like she's getting her point across, and she's like hitting me with a spoon almost.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know. I seen her like grabbing a purse. I don't know what that was for.
Oh, that's funny. She needs money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just continue what you're doing. Say your affirmations in the morning.
You get the patience card, which is have a little bit more patience. I think things will come to light, and you're going to be in a better spot at that point, and it's just going to make you look even better.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
each morning, wake up and say your affirmations or what you hope for today, and throw it out to the world. And
Perfect.
Yeah, the more positive you are, the more you can visualize what you want happening, the faster you can make it come to light.
And can you ask my dad too to see if he's going to be, is my mom's surgery going to be okay?
I heard, yeah.
Hey, James, hey, Rihanna.
Is it anything on her leg? Or
her leg? No.
What is going on with her leg or her foot?
No, she hasn't no trouble walking. It's she has a hernia, abdominal.
Maybe she won't be like walk. I feel like maybe she has to rest after, obviously, but I feel like there might be something. I keep on hearing watch out for her leg. So maybe there's just
it's funny. I think
like fluid.
Have you had your shoelaces untied every once in a while?
Me? No. Well, I know that my ex's aunt is having trouble, I think, with her leg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she's in the hospital. So it could be.
Because I was gonna say they keep showing me tripping, like falling.
Oh, okay.
And I kept on hearing watch out for her foot and her leg. Like I see swelling and like they're saying to elevate it and make sure that it's not getting like any type of infection or like a bad energy.
Your dad's you're saying this there, you like put your hand on your shoulder and say, "Don't worry her. Stop making her worry."
Yeah, we're not worried. I mean, she's more worried than we are about the operation, the hernia operation. So she's, taking it like she's gonna die.
No, she's gonna be okay. I just feel like it's gonna be a little bit more recovery than she's anticipating.
Yeah,
like resting. She's gonna have to rest.
Yeah, of course.
But she'll be okay. Nothing bad.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it will be good. And the only thing I see is her not wanting to get up after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, resting she's good at, getting back up. So that's where the leg and foot thing starts. So you have to after a certain amount of time move around.
Yeah, make sure it's like getting circulation. Yeah.
Right, but she'll be okay.
Oh, okay. Good. Perfect.
Does she have a mouth on her?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Your dad goes, she's going to make everyone very friendly in the hospital laughing. He's joking.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
He's sometimes a little bit hard to take, just a lot of, but yeah.
I say it in a nice way. Oh, God. Well, definitely keep in touch. Keep calling in. I'd love to hear from you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. You guys are wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Bye.
So We have a whole bunch of people that listed questions on the side or in the chat. But if somebody wants to call in, we'll take you right away because it's easier to communicate.
Which is funny coming from a psychic medium.
I know. Well, I think everything with the internet and it all gets a little slowed down or lost in translation sometimes.
Okay. In the meantime, while we wait for our next caller, is that Simon or Simone? Do you have a specific question, or are you looking for a general reading? I'm trying to go.
I would post it. And Shaun just reposted the link also. Yeah. So Adrian, if you see the link that he just reposted in the chat, you just have to click on that. And you could do it either voice only or voice and video.
Yeah, it's up to you. You can do it from any phone, any computer that has a camera or a microphone. All right.
So Simon's question. Can you read me about my spiritual awakening, like about opening of my third eye, meeting my guides, and discovering my spiritual gifts?
Sure.
All right. I feel like everybody has the ability to spiritually awake. I tell everybody, right?
Especially now. Things have opened up recently.
Yep.
And
it's making it easier, I think, to communicate.
People are seeing things. People are a lot of ringing in the ear is very common now.
And that's usually one of the first signs, I think, when you start hearing a lot of things that you're not sure where they're from. That's like when you know that you're not just in this dimension.
And the ring in the ear, they tell me, it's almost like they're trying to talk to you, but your radio isn't tuned to the right station.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, that makes sense.
But a lot of gut feelings. I see you. We'll get to you next. Please stay on the line.
And I always tell everybody before I do readings, like, I'm a psychic, but you're a psychic. We're all psychics. You just have to trust. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mother's intuition, gut feelings.
Yeah. Just a knowing.
Dreams that come true. It's all the same thing.
Everybody has it. We've just been conditioned to think that it's crazy or that it really doesn't exist, but that's because we're more powerful when we know more. They don't want that. But let's see, for Simon, can you pick up any of his guides? He said, meeting my guides.
Okay.
I mean, I see a very tall, Indian.
It's funny. They're telling me they've been visiting you, and you've felt it.
Yeah.
You're very empathic, so you also have to kind of learn to turn it off and protect yourself, because sometimes you feel other people's energies, positive or negative, and that can have effect on you as well.
Yeah, I definitely see one of the guys as like a very tall Indian, like from India looking male, like maybe he's youngish, like 20s, early 30s. But definitely as a guide or a spirit guide. I don't think it was somebody that was here.
No. And he says you have to learn to control your breathing better. Breathing is a big part of the meditation process. In through your nose, long deep breath, hold it, out through your mouth, long slow breath. Imagine positive energy coming in through your nose and negative energy leaving you out through your mouth.
Yep, and that keeps you present, so that helps you focus more on what's going on, what you can connect with. Jessica, I also seen you call in before. If you call back in, you'll be in line after Adrian.
Yeah. Simon, I don't know if it's particularly tarot cards that you're using, but they show me pictures, like they do something for you. I don't know if you're looking at pictures of...
Maybe it's ruins?
I don't know. It's almost like pictures of events or people, and you can kind of get information from that, or if you use tarot.
Yeah.
If you're there, let us know. I know we're kind of at a delay here.
Tarot, and I see like the hieroglyphics, like the ruins, with the rocks. I don't know if he's reading those or trying to read those? Maybe just
the guide said they're trying everything.
Oh, that makes sense. I was gonna say maybe he's trying to connect with them or then the tarot.
Are you still there, Simon?
But I do get that you are psychic. I do get that you knew your abilities and gifts more so when you were younger and kind of blocked them out, which a lot of people do. But most people block them out when they're like 3 or 4, so you can't even remember. Some people do like go until like 7, 8, 9, 10 until they block it out. And then they don't pick it back up until, I feel like the magical age is like around 20 something, like 27, like the end of their 20s. I just feel like most people that identify as psychic or are more aware of their gifts, I feel like it gets heightened and exacerbated more so in like 25 to 30 in those years. And the same as like 0 to 5. So it's like when you're a baby, and then I think about 25, 30. Why does that happen? I don't know. But from so many people that I know, including myself, I mean, I had squashed mine for a while. It just gets heightened then.
Yeah. With the tarot, it'd be great if I showed. With the tarot cards, they're telling me it's for you. It's more about the feeling and the intuition than what the actual tarot card means.
Yes, the pictures.
Almost. I don't know if you know what oracle decks are. They show you like a picture, depending on what kind of deck you get,
or a word,
or words on the bottom, and you can kind of decipher what you feel from it.
Right. They're not like traditional tarot that have specific meanings for each one.
Right. And they're saying that might work better with you because you're visual.
Very. And I think the ruins also, which is sometimes hieroglyphics or like numbers and letters. I think you're going to connect well with that. So why don't you try that?
And who is the woman that came to visit you that scared you very much? She wasn't bad. She was like, oh, it was too much for you.
She's like long hair, right? It does look, she looks a little scary, I feel like. When she came in a little scary.
A lot of colors, like big and colorful.
She's not, right? But
no, she's not at all. She's
I think she just came in strong.
She was trying to help you. That was like when the first archangel came to me.
Yeah. Oh, good. We see you, Jessica.
All right, Jessica.
We're going to pick up Adrian next, and then we'll pick up you, okay?
All right.
But we hope we helped you, Simon, and we're sending you love and light and positive energy. Focus on your breathing, like Shaun said.
Yeah.
And, keep us posted.
Absolutely. I really want to do like a Zoom group where we could actually like do it like almost like a session where we teach them to meditate, teach tarot cards.
Yes. We should do that.
I would like that.
Make it
thank
happen.
you. All right.
All right, let's go to Adrian.
Hey, Adrian, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's going? Oh, okay. Sorry, lost my breath there. So
it's okay.
You looking for a specific question or?
Looking more into my grandfather that just passed, and then a specific question.
Okay.
Did he have a heart condition or a heart disease?
He filled up with fluid. But yes, he did. Yes.
That's the heart failure. Yeah. I just get that was like cause, or cause of tension, cause of his tension.
Yes.
He feels like I keep on getting like he feels like he left like angrily, and he doesn't want that, or he doesn't want you guys to think that he's in a bad mood. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes. His passing didn't go as planned. He wanted like a smooth passing.
Right.
And with the doctors and stuff, it wasn't planned. So we thought he was going to be mad because it wasn't his plan to go that way.
Okay. And he's saying he's at peace, 100%.
Okay.
He said when he was crossing, he's seen his mom, his dad, and his brother, I think.
He called out mom, yeah.
They were all like right there. And they said You can come with us now and it'll be easy, or you can stay here and it'll be harder. And he said, I'm coming with you. So even though maybe physically or what happened actually for him with the doctors wasn't how he felt, because they took him out of that. They allowed him to come with them easily. So that's what he wants you to know.
Okay.
And daisies or like white flowers, he keeps on sending as signs.
Okay.
Well, it's funny. Were there
Maybe
a lot of flowers sent to your grandmother?
To my grandmother?
Well, to his wife.
She's passed.
Okay, then where are all the flowers coming from?
We had flowers at his funeral, but we weren't sure if it was too much or too little.
That's what I was gonna say.
It was a lot. Yeah, he said it was a lot.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
He's laughing. He goes, "Why?"
We kept it simple, but a lot of people sent them.
Yeah, and I see like yellow and white. So much yellow and white.
He's not mad.
Yes.
He's laughing.
Yeah. Yes.
He's like, "Why? Why are all those flowers there?" Oh God.
Did he have a problem if the casket was open or closed?
No, he was fine with it. But you kept it closed, right?
We kept it open.
Oh, you kept it open. Somebody kept on saying, just keep it closed, just keep it closed. And he's like, do whatever you want. He didn't mind. He said there was something with his cheeks or the bottom of his face. And I do feel like it was like a grayness, but he doesn't care. He said he wasn't there. He felt the love, and that's all that mattered.
Okay, good.
Oh God.
He took somebody put like a pin or metal too in by him, and then they took it back. I feel like this was a male. He's saying he's happy that he took that.
I'm not sure
If it was his son or a grandson.
I'm not sure about that. I know we all put something in, but I'm not sure about a pin or metal.
Yeah, it's like a pin, like that you pin on something, or like a little metal or a little thing, and they put it in there maybe with intentions to have him buried with it, but then they took it back because they wanted to keep it because it was maybe their memory of him or whatever.
Okay, and I'll have to ask.
So whoever did take their item back, he's saying he's okay with it. He wants them to.
It's okay.
It. Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to ask.
Is this your mom's dad?
It's my dad's dad. Is he around a lot, around me? I feel like I've gained a guardian angel.
Oh, for sure. Sometimes something with sweeping in a broom, but he's around.
I took his broom from his house.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Weirdest item, but I took his broom.
I'm like, what does that mean? He said he's by the broom, so that makes sense to me.
Now I got to move the broom in the house.
Well, anytime you want, just talk to the broom, and you'll know that he's around.
Perfect.
Was Kitten a nickname?
Was what?
Kitten.
No, he actually hated kittens. He hates cats.
Maybe that's
Brady cats.
I think there's one in your yard or by your house.
Yes.
That noticeably, because he's like almost like using the broom to like get it away.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
I heard him say, "Get this kitten out of here."
I'm like, why are you yelling kitten?
Well, because he had the broom, and first he was sweeping like out her door. So I thought he was just like getting rid of negative energy. That's what I do in my house. I sweep out my door.
Yeah.
But then I seen him by. I didn't know if it was a cat or a bunny. And then as soon as you said kitten, it made sense. And he's like, "Get this thing out of here."
He's laughing. He's
funny.
Yeah, he is funny.
Yeah.
He's telling me that it was like a wives' tale or an old tale that kittens stole your breath. Is that thing?
Ooh, I don't know. You should look that up.
I don't know. Yeah.
Kitten stole your breath.
Yeah, it was when his mom told him it was a kitten. But it's not true. He's just laughing.
You know, a lot of old wives' tales are true. So just like
that is true.
So that's kind of scary. Let's check in on that.
Oh,
yeah.
Everybody hide your kittens. Just kidding.
Oh, God.
And does he remember me being there with him?
Let's see.
I see, yes, but like it was before he passed.
Okay, yeah.
And then you're like kind of behind him and like it's okay. Well, that's the other thing. I feel like he's okay that nobody was like right by him when he passed. Does that make sense?
Yeah, people were by him, but I wasn't there. I was there like earlier in the day.
I gotcha.
Okay, because I feel like he said you were there and then
Yeah.
you were like behind him or weren't there. I honestly think at that point he thought you were just like behind him anyways.
Okay.
But he's closer with you now than he was before.
It's pretty close then.
Yeah. He said to tell mom he's okay.
Okay. And my dad worries about him all the time. Is he around my father? My dad's like lost.
Yeah. Who has the red ladder or the something with the ladder?
I know my dad uses the ladder to go on the boat, to work on the boat. He did.
Like, okay, so I feel like just bring that up, saying that, let him know that he's with him still on the time. He's watching over him. He's going to be with him on the boat. And he really does miss him.
Okay.
It's weird. Did something happen with the mirror in your house?
No.
I see like a reflection, almost like it looks like somebody walking.
Yeah.
Behind.
Exactly.
Like you could see him in the mirror?
Yeah.
Well, not
like walking.
Not scary, but
yeah, no, I know that. Because I feel like I see images of him all the time in my room.
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe that's how might just be that he could communicate better or show his energy better, like through the reflection.
Exactly.
Okay.
But I do see it like if you're looking in the mirror and it looks like if you look on like the top right side, like you can either see him walking behind you or like a brief flash of him. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And this is a side question now, different. What career path do you see for me, if you do see one?
Mm-hmm. Something that's going to make you happier than what you're doing right now, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing at the moment?
Nothing.
No, I was going to say she's home.
What were you doing? What were you doing, or what did you want to do?
I don't even know. I'm just so lost.
I get a healing. Energy stillness. Safety. So much about safety. Did you want to do anything with I was almost going to say either like a guidance counselor or like a I
wanted to work in my kid's school.
Okay. That makes sense. I feel like not maybe the title of a social worker or guidance counselor, but something very similar to that. It looks like you're like here to help people feel safe.
Okay.
So take that how you will.
Yeah.
I mean, it could even go into like maybe a 911 operator, but I feel like something with your communication skills and making or helping people feel safe is what you're supposed to do. So look into that. I know 911 operators make pretty good money too. So.
Oh, wow.
It's not a bad choice.
No.
But I feel like you're going to figure it out within the next 2 years, and that'll be like your career for good.
Okay.
What do you see her doing?
Well, he was saying the school thing's a good idea, but once she gets leave there, she's not going to want to be there.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like part-time.
Yeah, that is true.
Exactly.
Maybe
I never thought of that.
So you do like whatever part-time for now while they're in school and maybe get certified in something else. This way, when they're out, you're out.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you? I almost for now, like a part-time thing. I almost see her working in a shop, helping people find things.
Yeah, I see her talking, and then they feel so safe. So maybe she helps them find what they need to help themselves.
That's true.
But but I really feel like for some reason I keep on seeing that the 911 operator thing. So just
Okay.
Very cool.
All right.
All right. Thank you, guys.
It was nice talking to you. We're going to go on to Jessica now.
That's fine. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a good day.
Have a good day, hon. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hey, Jessica, how are you?
Hi. Thank you so much.
Thanks for calling in. Where are you calling in from?
From Belmore.
Oh, perfect. Right over here.
Yep.
Very
good. Did you have a specific question?
Yeah, I was wondering if any of my grandparents are coming through, or if you could tell me about my past lives.
Ooh. I don't know which one I want to do first. What do you want to do first?
Let's see.
It's weird. I did automatically go to a past life. Do you want me to just bring it up, or do you want to do the grandparents?
Are you like a storyteller?
I'm a lawyer, so I do a lot of storytelling through the law.
Okay.
And I am really interested. Last time we talked about children's books, so interested.
Oh, thank you. Okay, yeah. I had no clue. Because the first thing I heard is when you called in, you're setting the stage. I'm like,
yeah. Theatrical.
That's funny. All right, let's see. You can start if you like.
Well, okay. So when you said past lives, I was immediately brought to like, I don't know if it was UK, England, London, something like that, around like the 1600s. I was going to say maybe like Jack the Ripper era. Was that 1800s? I don't know if it was around that. And I don't think you were a lady of the night, but I do see you in like one of those corset outfits with like that hoop skirt type of thing. And I think you were more middle class then. But I also see you as a writer, which is interesting because I seen that before we brought it up.
Yeah.
I don't know if you like just in I'm going to say the day and age, it looks like you were single. I don't think you had children and you were writing all the time. And a lot of it was like journals and what so have yous. But then I also see like you writing like romance novels or something else like that I'm going to say the ladies of the night or the people of that era liked.
Interesting. I've always been really fascinated with London and like the 1600s, 1500s. That's interesting you said that.
Yeah, there's usually like a pull because our memory is with the Akashic records. Yeah,
that's really interesting.
I don't know if it carried over, but do you still have a problem with like men putting you in your place?
Yes.
But that happened then.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because that's where I feel like the single, like I feel like you were single because you wanted to be, not because like you had to be.
People are like telling her she can't do this.
Exactly.
Can't do
like you were like, no, I don't need you. I'm going to do this very independent.
Exactly. But I feel like that carried over to now. We kind of still feel that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think she let more love in this life.
Oh, I'm not saying she's she's a warrior.
And I think that was part of your journey though, or I think it is part of your journey this time is letting more love in. Because I think in past lives you were fine, but very solitude, like alone, independent. And I think this time you wanted to let more love in. So I don't know if you struggle with love, or if that's like a thing.
Yeah, very much so. I've struggled with it, but I have let more in.
Right. Yeah. And I think that's your theme or part of your journey this time is to still be independent, but to let more love in.
Yes, that's very true.
It's funny because I remember now we said something about a dragon in the book. You kept on seeing a dragon last time.
Oh,
right?
I'm bad. I don't remember my readings.
Usually I remember nothing, but the first card that came up was the Phoenix card, which is a bird, but it looks like a dragon with the fire.
Yeah.
So just revalidating for you last time. I usually don't remember anything either. This triggered my memory though.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I was like, ooh, fire, I remember.
Yeah. That's cool.
Are you talking to the grandparents?
I'm just seeing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Shaun's all over the place.
I
have to pull him back in.
Yeah. It's I feel like this even part of like the story of the book is like allowing other people to help you.
Yes, not be so independent.
Mhm.
It's not being independent. It's just not shutting off everyone else.
Right, not having like big blocks.
Right. I mean, I almost see that becoming like a theme to a book, but also like your story.
Mhm.
Oh, I like that. The theme of her life and the story.
Do you have a charm bracelet?
Not really. I do have some bracelets. I don't wear them.
Yeah, because the grandpa is saying, or grandmother, I should say, is showing me a charm bracelet that you put like a different charm for different parts of your life on.
Hmm.
To remember those parts.
Yeah, and is there a grandmother like Winnie or Minnie or something? Winnie? I was hearing Winnie.
I'm
It
trying
could
to
be
think
what
of
he
a
called her
nickname.
or a nickname. I think it's Dad's mom, that side.
I don't know if she had any nicknames. She might have.
Winnie. I don't know why I keep on hearing Winnie. Winnie.
Your grandmother, she speaks very bluntly.
And you have a son that's here?
Yes, I do.
Because she shows me watching over him. Is his name Christopher?
No, my husband's named Christopher.
Okay, so just she's watching over them. You know, it's funny. I want to say maybe she was showing me like Winnie, or I was hearing Winnie, and then I seen Christopher Robin like with his little thing.
Oh.
But she showed me watching over a younger boy, and then I heard Christopher. So she's also watching over your son and your husband also.
Oh, that's great.
It's really cool. It's funny because I see they're all tying together, almost like you being part of an outreach program. I don't even know what that is, but that's the word they use. With like helping kids and families.
Mm-hmm.
And also tying into like your children's books.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I used to manage. Well, I just stopped managing an outreach program at my work.
Oh, okay. I'm so bad. I'm like, I don't know what outreach is, but that's what
Yeah.
they're.
It's called outreach program, so that's funny that came through.
Yeah, so you're definitely being watched over.
Yeah, that's great.
But it fits you. That's all. Maybe it's something you'll return to in the future, but.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh wow. That's wrong. Have you ever thought of helping kids and almost like find a place, find a forever home?
Yeah, I'm exploring careers, and I've always thought about advocating for children. It's like the next move, because right now I am a lawyer for parents, but I've thought about the other side.
Because that's what they're showing me. Your path is.
Okay.
You say forever home. Did you see the missing children? I also seen her doing something with that.
Oh, I just meant like finding a place for children.
Okay.
But forever homes, I was just thinking.
Because I also seen like something with like, I seen a missing poster with children on it, but I heard that you were advocating for them too, or like helping search for them or organizing that also.
Interesting.
It's gonna be a company called Home for Something. It's very cool. When I got that, all of a sudden I felt like electric going through my whole body.
Yeah, because it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's beautiful. I love working with kids.
Me too.
Did you also see her mom's dad? Grandpa from mom's side, is he a P or a B? First or last name?
No.
So he shows me the letter P. I don't know what that's for. But he comes in I don't know. He's very tall, but he keeps on saying like he's been watching over. And I heard that mom was going to do the right thing, if that makes sense. I don't know if you're worried about her doing the wrong thing, but he said she's going to do the right thing.
Okay.
And are you missing a piece of jewelry? I don't know if it's your jewelry or maybe something from somebody else, but it's like it fell behind the dresser.
Oh, not that I know of.
It has like a little chain.
Yeah, your grandfather who's watching over you said he saw it fall over. It's not important, obviously. It's just
okay.
He wants you to know that it's not gone.
Might have emeralds in it or green. I see green.
Okay.
Very cool. Yeah, but just keep writing down your ideas. Because I really see you leading this charge. It's going to be great.
Great. Thank you so much. That was really wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank
have a wonderful day.
Yes. Have
You
a good
too.
day.
Thank you.
I do. Just your mom's mom also passed. She also shows me the letter P, so it's something significant with them. But she said she's been sending a lot of butterflies your way.
Oh, okay. Great. Thank you.
You have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.
You too. Thanks.
Bye.
All right. I think we could.
Do we have time for one more gal or male?
Gal.
We have time for one more person. If anybody else wants to call in quick, you could just click on the link. Otherwise, we can go to the text questions. It's just easier when you call in. So,
did someone just try to call in? I just saw a flash.
you heard a flash?
No, I saw someone flash up and back down.
It's like you're hearing flashes
I'm
now.
hearing flashes. I'm seeing sounds.
What the heck? I could see sounds sometimes though. Well, like like if somebody's doing a singing bowl or like chimes. Not that I see the sound, but I will see like waves in the air, kind of.
I gotcha.
If that
that healing I did feel. Kathy.
Hi.
Hey, Kathy. How can I help you today?
Yeah, so I had a question. I'm involved in an HR situation at work, and it's not my situation, but I was called to say some stuff about it to HR, and I just wanted to see if there's anything that's going to come out of it or anything affecting me, because I have to sit next to the person.
Okay.
Right. I don't know. I'm not like erring on the side of caution. Besides that, I just keep on hearing it's going to affect you. I feel like no matter what you say, either way, it's going to affect you. So I feel like here's the thing where you kind of have to pick your battles. And I would say as little as I could, like don't elaborate.
I feel like she already said.
Yeah. I said, so like the stuff that I was privy to was like last year, so I haven't had anything happen this year from my part.
Right.
But yeah, I just don't want to have like retaliation or stuff like that.
I understand.
I mean, it sucks because it's such an awkward position to be put in. I feel like it's not going to affect like your title or like your leadership there. I just feel like it might affect working with that other person. Is it a guy also?
Yes.
I get this like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, listen, he already has like a negative energy anyways. So I feel like it's not just you, if that helps. I think he kind of acts this way towards everybody. But I would just err on the side of caution. And if you get called again or whenever you have to go back up, just say as least as possible. Try to be neutral, even if you are on one side.
Yep.
Only because I feel like it's going to help you feel better and kind of like not affect, you at work.
But do you feel like he'll get any like repercussions from this?
I don't know. Is this your uncle, your grandfather, he talks I almost feel like the Jerry Seinfeld way, where he's like, he goes hi. What was she supposed to do?
Right. I don't know. I feel like he doesn't get the repercussions that I want. I mean, I think the things that come out of this are like proof, right? Or like accountability, but then not really punishment so much. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
He's called out on it. People know. And now maybe he can't get away with it anymore or as much or as out in the open. You know, I feel like it's definitely putting a damper on him. But I feel like punishment wise, I don't feel like it's enough. I don't know.
Right.
What do you get, Shaun?
I don't know if it's your grandmother or mother. She's very, very close to you. Very kind, very caring. They're telling me that. I'm sorry.
That passed on would be my grandmother.
Yeah, I gotcha. She was almost like a mother to you.
Mm-hmm.
She's telling me that personally, the only thing that will happen is avoidance.
Right. Right. Like he won't be like as that.
Right. Exactly. But there's going to be like no attacks on you. Nothing. Now, I'm not talking about physical. Like I'm talking about in the job or anything like that. It's just going to, like she says, let it be.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, it's a good avoidance because maybe then he is going to be like scared of you or worried that you'll retaliate type of thing. You know what I mean? So it just still makes it awkward. It's just not a comfortable thing. I'm sorry about that.
Don't worry about it. It's like I said, it's not going to be harmful to you either way with the job or anything like that.
Okay. Do you see me getting a new job soon?
Yeah, but not right now. Maybe before the end of the year.
Okay.
Are you single?
Me? No.
I don't know. Your grandmother's talking about she wants some more family.
Oh. I already have 3 kids, so.
It's not enough according to her. She's smiling.
She did bring them on.
She's a big family person.
Who is there an Agnes that's passed?
That's my grandmother.
Oh, that is her. Okay.
She's very sweet.
Yeah.
And is your brother having a baby? There's somebody having a baby.
I don't have a brother. I have 2 sisters.
Who's the one that's married that you're closer with the husband, I guess?
Amory and Mike.
I feel like somebody's like so excited to have this new baby.
Okay.
Well, we're sorry if we ruined the surprise.
Do they have any children yet?
My sister Amory has 2 kids, but my sister Christine is dating someone now, and she doesn't have any kids.
So I don't know. It could be for either one. I felt like it was somebody who hasn't had kids yet. That's why they're like so excited. But it could just be because he was saying she just wants all the kids. She wants so many babies.
No,
and it's a boy, by the way.
You ruin everything. She's also telling me that I can't think of the wording. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of words. Almost like you're an amazing person, but you don't show it to everyone else. At your job, at your thing, like you're so much more than you let on.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, and that's one of the reasons you're not moving upwards.
Okay.
So it's time to show them who you are.
Yeah, I did get it. You are very powerful. I kept on getting that.
Yeah.
Even the card said lots of power.
And she said, if they don't see it, then it's time to get out, move on.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I feel like for sure by like December, January, you're going to be in a new job. But I feel like until then, it's,
Yep.
It's funny. Are you I almost see like the new job managerial, like you're a supervisor or something like that.
Okay.
Is that
Yeah.
something? Okay. Because they tell me this is kind of where you're going to be, so make the best of it until the move, which is going to be better.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, and I do get you. I mean, you're in this. It's a good position because you're getting so much knowledge and experience, maybe more so than you would at the same title somewhere else. So that's the reason why you're there. So I guess to keep on adding to your resume from that place and the things you do there. But it's going to help you get the next position. So that at least is a good thing.
Okay. Do you think it's an internal position or external?
I think it's external.
Okay.
Eventually. I see you having the possibility of moving up here, but eventually you'll be somewhere else which is even better.
Yeah. I just feel like the energy is so heavy there.
Yeah, it is.
You could stay there, but I don't want to encourage it because I feel like if you go somewhere else, it's just going to be a much more welcoming, lighter environment. Yeah. It's just chaotic there.
Yeah. Okay.
Very cool.
Anything else for her, Shaun?
Is one of your children really young?
I didn't hear you. What did you say?
One of your children very young?
Yeah. Oh, they're 10, 7, and 7.
Okay. Is one of them carrying around a stuffed animal like everywhere?
Yes.
Because Grandma says you're gonna need to take it away and clean it every once in a while.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a bear, but she's showing me
the old bait and switch.
Yeah, she's like, eventually you are gonna have to take it and clean it.
Got it. All
She
right.
loves it though. She thinks it's adorable.
Yeah.
Keeps them innocent.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for calling.
So thank you very much.
Nice chatting with you. We're sending you good energy.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Bye.
Have a great day.
Bye.
You too.
Bye.
All right. So that was a good show, guys.
Absolutely. Thank you, everyone, for calling in, for messaging. We love doing this each week. We want to help as many people as we can.
So we're here.
Enjoy your Memorial Day weekend.
Yes, have a good weekend. Get out in the sun and the sand. Go to the beach if you can.
Yeah. And we'll see you next week. Stay tuned for more. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.